Howdy, and welcome back to the Texas Bucket List. You know, all over the Lone Star State, you'll find special places that specialize in certain things. In Mount Pleasant, that place is Laura's. Their claim to fame is cheesecake, and it will definitely leave a sweet smile on your face. On an early morning in East Texas, as the moon still shines over the Lone Star State, the hustle and bustle starts to mount in Mount Pleasant, but in a commercial kitchen just off the square. Cheesecakes are already coming out of the oven.
Definitely smells like butter in here.
Yeah, it does. We like butter.
Robin Crowley is the baker who's been up all night, making sure these beautiful cakes are ready for the new day.
To get to work at 2 in the morning, is that tough?
Some mornings it is. It's kind of trying, but I like it. I like to get up early.
Her passion and positivity rise to the top. And when you combine that with her East Texas charm, she might be a sweeter person than the pastries she's putting together.
We just try to do the best we can.
Because Robin wants you to come to Laura's to have your cake and eat it too.
It's not just about a cake. It's about a Laura's cake to me. That says something.
Her work ethic is incredible. She truly does care about people, and that's what she does.
Suzanne Walker is the current owner of Laura's.
What made you say, I want to buy a Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah, right, kind of crazy. Honestly, it was the cafe here that started it for me. Laura's was just my favorite place to do lunch.
Suzanne isn't the second owner of Laura's or the third. It's traded hands 4 times since Walter and Laura Bass created the Main Street Bakery in Dangerfield, Texas back in 1989. But there's always been one consistent component to this place, Robin.
So when you bought the business, Robin just kind of comes along with it then, huh?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't have bought it if Robin didn't come with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had to be package deal.
You've outlasted owners of this place.
Yes. I have.
How many owners have you been through?
Well, there was Laura, Monica, then Jeffrey and Leah, and then now Suzanne. I mean, I've made friendships with all of them, and I've worked with a lot of great people. It's not just about the cheesecakes to me, it's about making more friends and more memories. But they've all brought something to the table, each and every one of them.
Every owner has brought their passion to the table and their strengths, and has helped escalate Laura's to the next level. But the most beautiful piece of it is Robin, who's that common thread, who weaves it all together.
This decade, you'll be hitting 40 years of doing this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't think of it like that. Dang, but that's a long time.
Yeah.
But I'm proud to say that Laura's is still in business.
She came in with the baby on her hip and looked at Walter and she said, I need a job and I'm gonna have a job today and you can hire me or I'll find someone that will. And he thought, why not? So he rolled the dice and it was the best dice roll he ever had.
Had you had baking experience before?
Oh, no.
No?
Oh, no.
Had you had another job before?
No, not really.
Really?
No. It was just something I thought I could do, and so I just worked hard till I learned it.
After learning how to make these legendary cheesecakes from Laura herself, Robin has been continuing this East Texas tradition. She never rests on her laurels at Laura's, and Suzanne makes sure Robin has everything she needs.
We haven't altered it, we haven't changed it. We took what was working and kept it.
It's Laura's. This is history to me. We still get the cheese from the same company. We still get the eggs from the same. It's still Daisy sour cream. To most people that wouldn't mean that much, but it really does to the baker.
She truly is the heart of Laura's, and it's in her heart as much as it's in our hearts.
Now my next task was a piece of cake. Robin wanted to make sure I got to experience her loving labor with a small selection of some of her favorite cheesecakes.
Well, we've got a roulette table of cheesecakes in front of us. So many options to choose from, so many different flavors, but when you come to Laura's, you gotta start off with a tried and true regular cheesecake. Oh man, that is good. What's your favorite cheesecake?
Plain.
Really?
Yeah, because you could add anything to it.
Definitely not a thick cheesecake, just a nice flavor, thin crust. It is all about the filling here. Man, I cannot get over the texture. It is just so buttery smooth. Absolutely amazing flavor. That is the perfect cheesecake. Are you the only person that knows the recipe?
I'm sure anybody can do it,
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Now, if you're one of those folks who thinks the best cheesecakes come from the big old city, Robin has flown the coop on that idea.
Well, I did go to New York. I wasn't too impressed with. But I don't know why. I mean, they had so many beautiful flavors and their cakes was pretty. But coming back to Texas and doing ours, it's just a different feel for me. This is a Texas cake, I guess.
Now we found out what's so pleasant about Mount Pleasant. Cheesecake.
She has worked hard to put these cheesecakes together, and somewhere there's family gathering around their table celebrating, and Laura's gets to be a part of that.
Well, they gotta have a piece of Laura's cheesecake. I mean, all the rest is just cheesecake.